Good morning, everybody. It's another day in Harvest Moon, back to nature. Tomorrow, it's gonna be sunny, which is pretty good. I think it's about time that we take the dog outside. He's been trapped inside for far too long. And if we check the calendar, we are only a couple days away from getting married. So that's exciting, towards the end of spring here, so we're getting close. I don't think I've been really growing too much else. I have a bad memory. I may have already discussed this in the past, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm not growing anything. I got all these harvest sprites for nothing, and that's alright. Got the horse, ride him around. Dog's happy. The ball was out here somewhere. Here it is. Let's play fetch with the dog. Right here. Just throw it. He'll bring me back the ball. And then I'll just let him be. If he comes over here in a reasonable amount of time. But it seems like that's not totally the case, but that's okay. Because the dog did play with the ball. I'm gonna throw that in there. Pick up more honey. And sell that. It might be pretty cool to try to give gifts to the harvest sprite soon. Just to kind of get them all amped up for summer. And maybe we should do some basic farm maintenance. I think within the season changes though, there's gonna be a lot of overgrowth. I haven't checked the grass in a while. I'm sure that's ready to cut, so let's do that actually right now. Because no time like the present to do such things. That was all luck. I didn't actually know it was gonna be lined up perfectly like that. I kinda guessed, but it's not like you can see the grid to really know if you're doing it right. So this one I think I'm lined up wrong. But no, I wasn't. And for these, I think it's like, I can just do triples, and I can use the land on the bottom as a nice grid so I can tell where to cut, except for when, oh, nope, I keep doing it right when I think I'm doing it wrong. That's what this isometric perspective does to me. And it's a little bit faster just to use the sickle, so I might as well just do that. Because I mean, picking it up and throwing it's all cool and all, but it's not really dense enough that I should use a fully charged swing either. Maybe in like a situation like this, that's faster. But a lot of the times the weeds are far enough apart. Like right here, maybe a fully charged swing would be useful, because it'll hit all those. If it had more range, I think it'd be more useful, like in Friends of Mineral Town, using like a blessed or mythic sickle is more worth it than using this. That screen clearing ability, I mean, I'm pretty sure the mythic one just does the whole screen. And the blessed one does pretty darn good too. I like when the tools can get like really crazy, but I want to have to work for it, you know? Like, I never even got all the mythic tools in Friends of Mineral Town because they took so much work, but I never did it all. Which is something. I had a lot of the tools, but I mean, it was the method of getting them was kind of a pain in the butt. Because of the mining, but it was worth it though. Like you really felt like you earned it, you know? You spent hours just trying to get these mythic stones. And then you got a mythic tool. And then you get to use it forever. Alright. I know that doesn't really fit with this game, because this isn't that game, but hey. It's nice communication, talking points to talk about. On our way to the wedding, which is awesome. This is actually taking longer than I thought, but hey, it's giving me something to do while I do this. And to kind of talk outside of this a little bit more, as I try not to do, but maybe it's time I just talk about whatever I want. Somewhat related to Harvest Moon anyway. As of right now, still waiting on the remake of Friends of Mineral Town to come out in English. I could get the Japanese one and kind of try to figure it out, because I know a little bit, but I'd be pausing a lot, being like, what does that mean? So I can read it, but I don't know a lot of vocabulary, so I just have to be looking stuff up all the time. Which might actually be good for my studying, but I digress. Might not be a bad idea for us just to try to catch a couple fish. I never really found out if it's better to fish in the ocean or the river. I don't know which one's better. One or the other. It's hard to tell. Ah, I didn't deserve that one. That reaction time was awful. I don't really know what the best... Oh, I just imagined my character pulling on the rod. I didn't even actually see anything. I just had a lapse of judgment for a second. Well, we cleared the field, which I feel like is a useful thing to do. Even though it's all going to come back really quickly on the season change. It might be about time to get more cows. I was kind of waiting for more people to want to be named after cows, but I think at this point, there won't be any more new people. So, that's that. I don't know. I could try something. I do want to fill out my field soon. I mean my barn. Make that full. I did want the harvest rates to be a bit better at taking care of animals first, so I wasn't in the biggest rush. But eventually I am going to want to have a full barn. I'm probably only going to have the one sheep though, because sheep are pretty much just lesser cows in the profit margins. Alright, Zach's here. I never caught any fish, but I've never been that good at fishing to begin with. And it doesn't matter. I think it's time for us to go to bed. So, that was a fun adventure. We never left the farm today. Generally we do. I probably should have left to get logs or something, but you know, it's a short day. But that's okay. Every day can be different. Some days are long, some days are short. It's hard to say. So, good night everybody, and I'll see you in the morning.